Alright guys, James or Stolzy here with a commentary on a different game, which I'm pretty sure maybe a few of you might be in common with, maybe, familiar with. It's called Forza Motorsport 4, and yeah, it's just a really good game. So, I'm going to be building a drift car, and I will be showing you how to drift as well, sort of like with some drifting techniques for online games. But yeah, you might see it's not exactly my first game online with that car because, well, it is. But before that, I forgot to choose my car, and I got some really good tracks like Iberian Mini and all that. So yeah, I'm just building the car now. This is like a pre-recorded thing, and then I'm just commentating over it. Um, you just want to put everything on race except for like, I'm not sure what. Maybe, I don't know if it's roll cage, but weight race reduction, that needs to be sport race reduction, weight reduction, and yeah. So I don't know if I put a roll cage on or not. No, I didn't put a roll cage on, but you want to put sport weight reduction here, and then you're gonna put all of this like handling stuff on race, like transmission, differential, driveline. Tires, put it on sport, because if you put it on race, it gives everyone like a disadvantage. Like it puts everyone like with like more grip, and it means they can't drift as well. So yeah, that's a really big thing. Don't ruin everyone else's drifting. I like these TSU rims because they're like black and they just look really nice. I like black rims. Don't do an engine swap. Probably make it over 600 horsepower. I think I leave it under 700 because most of my drift cars, which I fail drifting, are like 700, 800 brake horsepower, which I just can't control. So yeah, I think this is 659. It might be 600. So first thing in a drift tune, you have to drop down the PSI, as you can see I'm doing right now. Put it to like 25.5 and 27. I mean, I might change that. Keep gear ratios the same. People like take the mick out of negative camber. I don't know why, because it helps out a lot. And put the toe up a little bit. Put front caster at like 6, and then make all this like quite lower. And make sure the rear is a higher value instead of the front. So yeah, and also make sure you turn down the ride height, which you'll see me do in a minute, like that. And just turn this down to like 3, like put them about 3, between 3 and 4. I'll put 5 on the rear, but 3 and 4 is probably the best. I've started using manual clutch now, but I used to use manual, so I just put that at like 90 and 75. Don't put it like 175, or else car goes a bit, haywire. So you can see it's a kind of like mid S class. Don't want anything like R3 because it just gets quite hard to handle. So we're just gonna do like a lap of the Suzuka East circuit, and yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear like the game sound, because like my mic's like in front of my keyboard, which is next to my speakers. So yeah, this first corner went really well. I was like thinking I built quite a good drift car. I normally drift in the interior view from like the cockpit position, but I've seen a lot of people using the outside view like this. And yeah, this car I thought, ooh, it's a pretty good car. Spun out there, probably didn't put enough counter steer. As you can see, I'm quite a beginner to drifting, so this is like a beginner's guide. So yeah, and this corner's pretty good. Yeah, I managed to hold it. Yeah, if you feel like you're gonna spin out, just let go of the throttle completely and just counter steer. And if you're gonna like fail to get into a corner, hold down the handbrake and then just ease yourself into it, because you'll find that you won't crash or anything like that, and you'll get quite smoothly, and you'll still earn points whilst you're like going sideways. But the thing with the Forza 4 engine is that like if you go more than 90 degrees, it sometimes like deducts your points on like short tracks like Fujimi, which I saw on Kevin Toll's video. So by the end of the first lap, you want to have like about between 30 and 32 psi on both wheels, like both sets. So I'm gonna turn up the psi on the front and the rear just a little bit, and we'll apply this setup, and we'll give it another lap around the Suzuka race circuit. So yeah, just gaining speed, and it's always good to just like do this weaving maneuver because you get a lot more momentum when you go into the corner. But I kind of went a bit off the track, so that failed. So yeah, sorry. Now I know it straight away. This car is happy for me. Like, I know it's a good car because it's you know, keeping its rear end out and still, you know, going on the edge of the corner, which is where you'll get the most angle, sort of. I mean, some people go right outside these like red and white things. I don't know what they're called. If anyone like knows the name of them, please tell me, because they're in like all the F1 circuits and stuff. So yeah, as you can see, I went around this a bit too slow, I mean, a bit too fast. So yeah, if you have to just pull the handbrake in the middle of a drift or let go of the throttle and just counter steer, because that's like a really big thing. So I think I'll pull up here and just maybe check the PSI, I'm not sure. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do a little bit of backfire the exhaust. This is what I do when I'm bored anyway. I just do that. Vroom, vroom. Okay, so now I'm going to pop into an online race, and yeah, here we go. So this is the Sunset track. I think it's the full one, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, I like pulling out in front of everyone, because when you stay at the back, you normally find out that someone crosses the finish line, as you'll see in this game, and it kind of does wreck the lobby. You'll find that if you cross as well, that you'll get kicked from the game, even though it's their fault, because they don't know who it was out of them two. So you just kind of make a rough guess. So yeah, this first corner is pretty well drifted, but I just kind of stepped in the sand a little bit. But mainly drift in second or third gear. I mean, if it's like a really big like corner, like a big sweeper, maybe go around it in third to fourth. But yeah, this corner is quite a nice corner to do. Like, these two corners like built together. It's a really good practice corner for this track anyway. I didn't exactly master it like all in one drift this lap, but yeah, as you can see, I'm only in fourth place because I don't know, there's a lot of good drifters on this game, and yeah, I'm not exactly a pro yet, but I mean, this could be a series, like you guys seeing me go from like beginner drifter to like a pro drifter. And the reason why I go up front and not stay with the pack is because normally people try to tandem, and then it kind of just ends out badly, because you'll get some troll who just goes at like 150 around the corner and just wipes you out completely, and then you lose like a 20k score. So yeah, you don't want that happening. And I've lost something which has dropped down now. Try and find it. Yeah, I found it. Yeah. It's just like a little key ring thing. So yeah. Oh, this is a pretty nice corner. I thought like I was there, and then almost crashed into him. But yeah, gain some like speed on this straight, and then just pull out like this, and then completely get your angle. I mean, look at that's angle there. Just try and like weave in and out, because it just like improves your drifting so much. And yeah, I don't even know what to say, because this isn't like live drifting, so I'm just kind of watching it back whilst I'm commentating, giving you guys advice which I personally use. Don't know if everyone else uses it, but I just use pure manual. Yeah. So I think it's this lap, or it might be the next lap, where I fully hold the handbrake. Well, it's not this lap, but I fully hold the handbrake there, and then you gain a lot of like a 90-degree entry sort of, and yeah, it ends out quite well. As you can see, some guys caught up with me now, and he's having a little bit of a tandem contest. I don't really like him, but yeah. So yeah, don't fully hold the throttle, just kind of like do like a pulsing action sort of with it. Yeah, this is what I mean by holding the handbrake down if you think you're gonna crash, because it helps. Here I'm just doing the weaving action, and yeah. So you can normally just do this whole bit massive section in one drift. Depends what car you're using, but my car's quite wide, so maybe use like a smaller car like an S15 or an S2000, and yeah, you should be able to get around there quite fast. These are like my general tune settings. I don't really have a specific tune. So yeah, now we're going on to the last lap, and this commentary's probably going to come to an end very soon. So I smashed into the barrier, and then I wiped that kid out. I am really sorry about that. See, I'm getting random points. Yeah, I just completely wasted my opportunity that lap. And yeah, I mean, I'm not bad at drifting, but I'm not gonna say I'm amazing or anything, because I'm not. I just kind of like the average drifter. But I mean, everyone loses points most of the time. I mean, voice crack. I should be called like the voice crack boy or something, I swear. So yeah, I'm just doing the weaving action into this corner, and this is where I pull the handbrake completely about now. Yeah, you see that angle? It's just fly into the corner, and you gain like quite a few points. You got like a full turn and everything. I thought this kid was going to ram me now around this corner, so I kind of took it slowly. But you know, I mean, it's fun ramming people around corners in like R1 races. Don't get me wrong, but you get a lot of hate for it. It's just a little trolling thing. Thought I'd lose my points there. Don't go over these like little, like hump things. I don't know what you call them. Yeah, pull the handbrake again around this corner, and then I spin out because I didn't put enough counter steer, so I had to move out of the way because I don't want that guy crashing into me. But then he decides to be an utter dick at the end and decides to just cross the finish line. I don't think he purposely meant to. I think he just held his handbrake down, but he didn't. He did it way too late. So that was a pretty good, corner there, and then just gonna finish it off in third gear. Well, that wasn't bad either. You like pro drifters are probably like, oh my god, that was so bad, but that's just good for me. And then I pull my handbrake like right here, and he crosses the thing. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video as always, and yeah, I'll see you later.